Hey, folks.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Georgia Drive Chevy. And by the All-South Highway Safety Team. Always wear your seatbelt. Special night here at Truist Park, September 23rd this year, Los Bravos night. Here at Truist Park means a lot to a lot of these players. It means a lot to Braves closer, Raisel Iglesias, and our Spanish TV play-by-play announcer, Francisco Extravera, caught up with Raisel a little bit ago.
Thanks, guys. It is Los Bravos night at Truist Park. We're celebrating our Latino community, and we're here to discuss that with Raisel Iglesias. Raisel, muchas gracias por estar con nosotros. Platícanos primero que nada, ¿qué significa para ti
Hey,
celebrar a
Daniel.
los latinos en Los Bravos Nights?
No, primeramente gracias por la entrevista. Nada, muy contento por la celebración de hoy, el Día de los Bravos. Nada, eso para nosotros los latinos es algo bien significante. Gracias que nos tienen presentes a los jugadores latinos en este tipo de celebraciones. Y nada, muy contento.
It means a lot to Latino players. He's very thankful that they're being kept in mind and consideration to celebrate this, and he's ready to go tonight. Let's talk about the vibe, the great ambience around the clubhouse, especially since these guys are finishing strong, they're playing well, and these guys are putting some Latino flavor into it. Ahora que está jugando también, ahora que la cosa está bien, una buena racha para ustedes, se están divirtiendo. Platícame un poquito de ese saborcito, ese picante que le ponen los jugadores latinos en el clubhouse, en el logout y en los aviones y cuando están juntos.
La dinámica siempre.
I was just trying something new here.
Las cosas no estuvieron saliendo al principio. El equipo ha estado jugando mucho mejor. Ahora en el último mes estamos dejando un mensaje de que
This was
el
just
año
short,
que viene el equipo
vertical.
va a competir. No nos vamos a rendir, vamos a competir por tratar de
Pineapple.
volver de nuevo a la postemporada y nada.
Oh, you got 2 lights on there, but wow.
Buena armonía y nada, muy contento con los jugadores.
We've always had a lot of fun, a lot of harmony
Yeah.
in the clubhouse, a lot of joy. The message is that we're going to be ready for next season, even though things didn't go right in the first half of the season. We're ready to go for next year. We've been finishing strong, and we're so happy about it. Let's talk about who's the funniest guy in the clubhouse when you guys are together. Cuando están ya juntos en el clubhouse, en el avión, a pesar de que tú pasas mucho tiempo en el bullpen, ¿quién es como el latino, el que habla español, que es más divertido de todos ustedes?
Más o menos siempre cuando estamos en el autobús, cuando nos dirigimos del aeropuerto al hotel o cuando nos dirigimos de aquí del estadio al aeropuerto para viajar, casi siempre el que más pone armonía durante el equipo es Osuna. Osuna es uno de los que más armonía pone en conversaciones, tratando de tener una dinámica bien alegre dentro de todo.
Yeah, I agree.
Lo que más está pasando durante el año y nada, ya tú sabes, él es el que más o menos lleva la voz andante del equipo.
So we're on plane rides, on bus rides, when we're in the clubhouse, the guy that puts a lot of joy, a lot of harmony, a lot of happiness in us has to be Marcelo Osuna, who always tries to keep our spirits up. Para terminar, our last question. Who was that guy? I mean, Latinos have brought so much to the game, to Major League Baseball, to this team in particular, but who's that guy that inspired you and helped you pave the way into the major leagues? Entre los jugadores latinos que han hecho tanto por este deporte, cubanos o latinos de donde sean, pero el que te inspiró, el que te ayudó a llegar a las grandes ligas.
He seguido muchos jugadores latinos, así no tengo ningún nombre de referencia
Fue
que
game.
me haya inspirado a llegar aquí a la Grandes Ligas. Llegar aquí a la Grandes Ligas para mí fue una determinación después del 2013 que participé en el Mundial, en el Clásico Mundial, que me di cuenta que tenía las condiciones y la calidad para jugar.
Hey, if you guys haven't already,
Y yo mismo tomé la decisión en conjunto con mi familia
not on the vertical stream, but on the other one, not the one that's going up like this, the one that's going, the main one, the big one. If you haven't gone over there yet, and check out that one. Plus, I dropped the link down way at the bottom of the chat. He's one of my partner channels. He's called the Samuel B12 Experience. Go ahead and check him out. Okay. Boys Baseball is coming up next on the shorts. First time doing this thing live on the short screen.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks.
Now you guys get to see me.
Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependable.
I'm seeing it over here. The other thing too.
Buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Visit Hometown Chevy, USA.
Who says you can't have it all? You've got the tech.
Huh.
You've got the drive.
Got the drive.
And now you've got Toyota value.
Now you got Toyota value.
Starting MSRP over $30,000.
Tuesday night at Truist Park. Boom.
Trying to bump it up to double digits. The lineup for Miguel Cairo's Washington Nationals will start again with Nassim Nunez. He was one of the bright
The
spots.
same Nunez.
And their lineup is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
Dealer.
For Hurston Walter, the 10th and final start of his rookie campaign here tonight. And it was an excellent run for him. I can see it there. 10 total games it'll be now after this one for Hurston Waltrip. And even though one was a relief appearance, it was multiple innings. He just looked really good. And I'm very fascinated with the conversation he had yesterday with Wiley Beck.
Got on.
The curveball. He said it was the star of the show. We'll see how that
Dope.
curveball
That's opening the phone now. I want to share this screen, not open them yet.
Well, we did it yesterday, so let's go ahead and do it today. BRB back-to-back. No, I did it backwards. What did I do? Anyway, it's supposed to be a 2 in there. Back-to-back. I messed that one up. Not our group. Because for Hurston Walter, he is facing the same opponent for the second time. Not be right back. Back-to-back. You know, hell, I'm opening a can tonight. The guys have got to be high energy. Charlie is back. The coffee is great. The caffeine levels are
Well,
high.
I'm gonna
And they're ready to crush again.
flip this on there.
Folgers, Nick, so I'll leave that up to you.
I'll be doing this here. I can't show the TV, but you guys can hear the audio. No, let's see if I can get this. Show you guys behind the scenes. Nunez takes a strike right there. Let's see if I can get this 3D to work for me. That's how I do it. That was the game day 3D mode. 98. Well, I'm gonna end the short one, the vertical one. I'll still be live though.
Clearly, whoever it was, there's a teenager in their house because they say things like DRB or DRB. There's Brett Wisely, by the way, his Braves debut. He replaces Ozzie Albies, who, if you were with us yesterday, you know that he was his hand on that awkward swing yesterday. So Ozzie is done for the final week of the season. Three seasons with the Giants before they parted ways with him. Walter was able to get the strikeout here against Nunez to start this ball game on Tuesday night.
Nunez strikes out.
Here, looked like a little backdoor. Didn't do very much. Almost had some kind of cover action. It wasn't a slider. It was a split. That makes a little bit more sense. And that's going to happen every once in a while with the algorithm. I'm surprised he missed that one, unless I just misread it. That was every bit a split.
And if you're watching that Pete McDivitt, come on over.
James Wood. With Sale pitching yesterday, Wood was
Strike right there.
back in there tonight and batting second, playing left field. And how did the Hawkeye system pick that up as a slider? It did. A glitch.
Big glitch.
Not over yet, Hawkeye. You're gonna have to wait. Don't mail it in. Again, this is the guy in James Wood that makes a lot of loud contact, and there's loud contact.
There was loud contact.
Rolls it to the wall and right away, slips around the bag. So that was closer than it would have been, but he's still able to get a double.
And I don't think he wanted to do the celebration because right now he's a little bit embarrassed. That curveball stays in the middle of the plate from Hurst and Waldrop. And of course, Ronald's thinking automatic double and just want to make sure you get it in. It's that long stride, and he's got quite a few of them. And the feet moving a little bit faster than the upper body. The helmet comes off. Luckily, he didn't trip over it. And he still made it.
And now he can smile about it. So a runner in scoring position. Here's Abrams.
Here's Abrams.
Abrams yesterday 0 for 5, 3 strikeouts. His second half slide is continued here late in the season.
What do you think happens in the catcher's box? You think it wasn't aligned properly? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I think I saw Manny Gonzalez go and mess with him with his foot. I don't know if that's a tradition for him back there.
It's weird.
He just wanted to make some abstract art.
Yeah.
Brett Wisely's first play in that Braves uniform. Routine grounder, 2 down.
Routine grounders.
This is to our racetrack defense for the Atlanta Braves. So everything else is as it has been. The only change is Wisely in for Albies.
Sure, the grounds crew does not appreciate that, knowing the time that they put in to make sure they have that catchers and umpires box line like they do every other night.
Now knowing how you and I, things nice and neat. This is a 7-10. What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, listen, I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but I hate it.
It's like a Bob Ross painting back there. 0-2 David Lyle, the DH, cleaning up tonight.
I mean, why not just say something to the grounds crew like, hey, I don't want those lines back there. You're the umpire. You're on the show.
I feel like you're going to have a word with Manny Gonzalez tomorrow before Game 3 of the series.
He was kind of cranky yesterday, right?
He tossed Miguel Cairo.
Really early, wasn't having it. Stone faced him. So I don't think I want to have a word with Manny Gonzalez.
And Miguel Cairo, interim skipper for the Nats, he got tossed in the second inning yesterday.
Yeah.
But back over there tonight.
He probably learned his lesson. Keep your mouth shut.
Ben Olsen is in. He's got it. Runner stranded at third.
Runner stranded at third.
Wow, what is that?
Skip W. The best smelling smell you've ever smelled. Did you get yours at Walmart too? Yeah. Did you use the Walmart app and have it delivered right to your door? No, I did use the app to find out about it. That app smells like a W every time. Facts. Smell like a 10 or under 10? Just get a lead. If it smells like a W, it's W.
No flight is just a flight. It's a new beginning,
Hi, nice to meet you.
a love story,
Will you marry me?
a launch pad. It's your next step,
How about some light? Thank you. You're gonna do great.
and at Delta, we're proud to help you take it.
So a hit, but nothing doing for the Nationals in the top of the first. Now Jeremy Profar ready to step to the plate. Here's the lineup from Brian Stinker. Brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. We talked
got to be in the same pitching matchup as it was last Wednesday in Nationals Park, so that means that Brad Lord is going for Washington. And if you remember, you can see it there when we talked about he started the season in the bullpen, went into the rotation for 6, back into the bullpen, and now back here in the rotation. It's been 11 straight starts for the right-hander. Just like Walter, he is a rookie, so the last chance for these two guys to make an impression here in their rookie season. Profar, Abbott comes off with that swing, 0-2.
0-2.
It's a pretty simple repertoire that you get. 4 and 2-seam fastball, slider and changeup. That's it for Brad Lord. And today's day, we see these young guys with so many different pitches, but just one breaking ball, one changeup. 1-2 changeup out into right center. Lead off single jerks and Profar.
Jansen Profar.
Look at that. We see this with some consistency lately, right? Ball behind 0-2. There's a good pitch on the corner, maybe even a little bit off, but Jerks and Profar staying on it. Very nice piece of hitting. So the Braves' 2-strike approach, especially in this 9-game win streak, continues to be excellent. Now Matt Olson, a rare 0-for-6 game yesterday. How rare? Well, it's the only 0-for-6 game that he's had in his 10-year big league career. Feels a little bit better when the offense does what it does yesterday and they win, especially since he had come in so hot. Everybody else contributed. Yeah, if you had a night like that and there were some opportunities, you had quite a few with the bases loaded, and then you lose by a run or two, it stings a little bit more. The Braves put up 5 in the third yesterday, won that one going away 11-5.
And if you go over on CeeLo's stream, come on, I don't know where CeeLo went to, but
Could be 2 here.
just able to get one.
Yesterday over at second today, couldn't field it cleanly. And they had a throwing error yesterday. There was another throw in the third that did not go down as an error, which it was very surprising because there's a lot of talk about this guy's great defense, but he has not looked that good so far in this series, and that should have been an easy double play. And Garcia, who you often see at second base, is playing first base tonight for the Washington Nationals. In on the hands of Acuna, who had a homer yesterday, also walked 3 times, and just to add something else to the mix, he was hit by a pitch. That'll be worth keeping an eye on what you mentioned as far as Garcia over at first base. First time in his career, the big league level, that he's been over at first. In the last few weeks, he has been taking balls over there during batting practice and trying to get some reps. And now, last week of the season here, they're throwing him into the deep end. Yeah, none of the minor leagues either. That's a big adjustment. Well, you and I discussed it in Washington, but that's a spot we'll probably see them address in the offseason. Yep, they tried to with Josh Bell and Nathaniel Lowe, try to bring in also a couple of veterans to help out this young team. Lowe has since been let go and put down with the Boston Red Sox, and surprised we haven't seen Josh Bell yet in this series. Maybe for this exact reason, that they want to see Garcia. 95 for Brad Lord, gets by Acuna, 2 away. Speaking of that Nationals defense, here it is visually brought to you by Racetrack.
Racetrack, he's on the back.
It looked like he hurt his hand, but he's okay.
Hey, Kenneth.
Back out there today.
Hey, do you know what happened to CeeLo's stream?
There's Josh Bell. But available the veteran off the bench. Big plane seems like it's doing loops around the ballpark tonight. B-52 bomber up there. Big old pack plane. Of course, there's a base nearby, so we see those on occasion here at Truist Park, but they're getting a good look at the ball game tonight.
Hi, Chopper.
Throws and makes the play.
Makes play out. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. I can't. I just gotta. Let me take this thing out of 3D mode quickly and let me switch over to that and then I can. Okay.
When you need money for some of life's necessities, now your home can pay you back. Let us show you how you can access $45,000.
Standard.
Give us a call or visit us online at loandepot.com today.
Whoa, you don't see that every day.
I put him in the blue, Kenneth.
I mean, how did that happen?
Mind your business, Billy. That's why we have auto owners. Our agent was able to customize our policies so when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Because minding your business is our business.
Now that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Boy, you really got her good.
Yeah.
I can wait for the thing to come back to give me the 3D mode. But in the meantime, do up for the Nats. Garcia, Jr., Cruz, and Adamas. 1, 5, 6, and 7 is coming up.
Hurst and Walter back on the mound for the Atlanta Braves, and we go down there to the field. Kia Field Report with Wiley Ballard.
Well, Brandon, college football season's in full swing, so why don't we talk a little bit of college baseball? Hurst and Walter, former Florida Gator, part of that 2023 national runner-up team. And his last one against the Nationals, it was a big moment between he and Dylan Cruz, who's due to bat second here out of LSU. The last time they had faced each other at all in any game was in the National Championship Series in Omaha in the summer of 2023. That was until last week when they faced off.
Strike right there.
First, how similarly do you pitch to Dylan Cruz now compared to how you attacked him a couple years ago? And you said, well, I've got a pretty different arsenal, and obviously still the splitter, but mixing that curveball along with a few other pitches. So I know him pretty well, but for what it's worth, guys, Cruz was 3 for 5, hit by a pitch twice off Waldrop in college, and they met in several postseason games.
So we faced him 7 times total at least, right? 3
Yes.
with a couple of hit by pitches. I wonder, do the hit by pitches come after the hits? That's college baseball, a little bit more aggressive. It's a different style.
They did in both games. He faced him, so Wiley mentioned it, 2023 Game 2 for LSU, and then in the 2022 NCAA Regional, when he was with Southern Miss, they faced each other.
Ow!
But yes, the hit by pitches came after the hits. So,
Figured.
but how about this note, too, guys? In that series, Florida LSU from a couple summers ago, there are now 8 players who were on those 2 teams who have made their major league debuts. We're talking about impact guys: Hurston Waldrop, Paul Skeens, Dylan Cruz, Wyatt Langford. Some big names, guys from college just 2 years ago.
Not bad for the second best conference in baseball, right, Wiley?
Yeah. Not bad for the second best conference in the league. I wonder what conference it is. Probably, let me guess, the Big Ten.
Paul Skeens, number 1. Dylan Cruz, who just grounded out, was the number 2 pick. And then Hurston Waldrop taken 24th that year by the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, Don, agree. I agree. Let's go Braves. Let's get another victory here.
Right, so dramatically, you mentioned where kind of
Let's go 2 for 2.
his college career. I mean,
Well, I shouldn't say that too low,
but the rate at which it happens now, right? You start doing well at a smaller school, and all of a sudden now you find yourself playing in the SEC or the ACC.
swing and a miss for a strike.
Yeah, Waldrop, we kind of mentioned it the last homestand with Wiley. That Southern Miss team was obviously very good that he was on at 22, making the regional, super regional.
Swing and a miss on what I call a deadwood piece of cheese. And got him on a piece pizza frozen style cake.
And behind them is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper with up to 100% leak-proof fit. Because they're Pampers behind every baby. Now with new Easy Out tabs.
For people with ears that are
Oh, wait, please, be right back, everybody.
There are two big things on the menu.
Treat your EOE, or just deal with symptoms. You can get this with Dupixent, a breakthrough treatment proven to help reduce inflammation in the esophagus and improve swallowing. Dupixent is not a steroid. It works differently to help block two of the key sources of inflammation inside the esophagus. And it proactively treats EOE so you can get ahead of it.
Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or wheezing, or swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or throat. Tell your doctor of new or worsening joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection, or asthma. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor.
With your EOE under control, imagine possibilities. Talk to your EOE specialist about Dupixent.
Lots on Kim fans here at Truist Park. You'd love to see it. He has been hitting the ball really well. 10-game hit streak, and he's going to lead off here in the bottom of the second.
He's been perfect fit here, and he seems to be enjoying himself. He certainly has been performing very well, and he's answered a big question, and let's hope that's going to be the same answer next season.
Well, you see quite a few of those jerseys. Really cool. Comes up swinging here. Nunez cheating up the middle. That's a big play. Well, 41, CJ, you're never too old for your father to correct you. Bob Gunn texted me and said, son, those are not B-52 planes. That's a C-130 that was flying overhead. So, thanks, Dad.
So I got a text or two, a couple of mentions on social media. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to correct planes. I had absolutely no idea.
And I didn't know. I knew it was similar to a B-52. I wasn't sure.
No.
But C-130.
I love that your dad chimed in.
Yes.
That's going to be me and my kids.
He also told me that he's a big fan of Francisco Extraberry. Saw the pregame interview with him and Raisel Iglesias. He said, we need more of him. So I said, I guess that means less of your son.
Yes, well, look at it. Now, you're not getting so much airtime here.
It's really cool on Los Bravos night, though. Francisco Extraberry, if you didn't see the pregame, did the interview with Raisel Iglesias and translated while talking to Raisel in Spanish. It was pretty special. Michael Harris goes chasing after a slider. 2 down.
Down the count 0-2. Tough one to let go by, even though it finished outside of the strike zone there for Michael. Brad Lord's done a pretty good job so far here early on, filling up the strike zone, kind of putting these Braves hitters on alert.
Yeah, that start last Wednesday, he got through 5 innings and not giving up a run. Then he got into a little trouble in the 6th. His pitch count was high, so they took him out, and the Braves really got to the bullpen that day. And Atlanta ended up winning it 9-4. seamer, ball strike at the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Marcell Ozuna.
That's a little bit of a surprise. That one looked like it might have barely caught the strike zone, but for Manny Gonzalez, generally down just below the zone or right around it, he gets pretty kind of ice cold. Doesn't call that pitch very often. Marcell probably knew that going in.
They got a piece of him, but he's okay.
Right in that hockey mask. But you see how the mask shakes as much as it does? That's kind of the design and the idea behind it, so that mask will absorb the blow and not so much your head.
Gave him that call again. Change up. 1, 2, 3 second for Brad Lord.
I'm more into relaxing MS, and I want to spend my time my way. I chose Kisimta because it works for me and my busy life.
Kisimta is a B-cell treatment that gives you the power of proven results for reduced relapses
and slow disability progression. When ready, I take it at home in 1 minute a month.
Don't take it if you've had an allergic or life-threatening reaction to Kesimpta or have hepatitis B. Your doctor should test for hepatitis B before treatment. If you've had it, it could return. Serious side effects, including fatal infections, can happen, especially taken before or after other medicines that weaken the immune system. PML, a rare brain infection that may be fatal or cause severe disability, can occur. Tell your doctor if you had or plan to have vaccines, or you are or plan to become pregnant. It's unknown if Kesimpta will harm your unborn baby. Certain antibodies may decrease and should be monitored. Most common side effects are upper respiratory infection, headache, and injection reactions, including swelling, itching, pain, skin redness, fever, headache, muscle pain, chills, and tiredness.
Ask your doctor about starting with Kisimta for RMS.
You could be using your City Advantage Platinum Select card to blaze a new trail.
We're gonna need a bigger bag.
And those travel benefits have you and the crew ready for adventure. Travel on City Advantage.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability from standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. All qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on
You know,
Silverado
I'm
1500.
thinking.
Visit hometownchevy.com.
The Blaze can pull off what they pulled off last night.
The third on a
Top
7-9
three.
here in Atlanta. Baseball fans,
Only one problem.
Sportsbook now offers picks for all your favorite
The
sports.
Blaze game is tied.
Play $5 and get $60 in
Don't even
bonus.
get me started on those damn Minnesota Twinkie toys.
Back to work. 8-9-1 here for the Nationals.
8-9-1 for the Nats. On my Twitch. Which one of these? Ah! Strike.
Earlier, good velocity here, good tempo,
Ah,
and we
might as well
noticed it
be
with Carson Waldrop in these last 2 starts and kind of getting locked in.
Which
Is that
village do I
there's kind of an air
have?
about
1,
it
2,
and how
3,
it's
4.
he is feeling
I think 1, 2.
filling up the strike zone. I think we're seeing that here his last start of the season.
And I'm certainly not suggesting CJ he's going to pitch differently, but he goes out there tonight knowing, hey, this is my final chance to make an impression.
1-0 on
100%. And he's already
Boston.
done a really good job. And he
White Sox.
is disaster.
If you're a White Sox fan,
change anything, but
better be happy about that.
Hey, you always want to finish the season strong.
Hey,
He's done an excellent job.
folks, if you guys want a can just like this, go to www.nfl.com. Find out more information.
Against the Houston Astros, but you throw that one out, and even with that one in there, it has
Hey,
been a
if you're brand spanking new here,
first of all, good
welcome in.
he would get his big league opportunity again this year, or would he have to wait? But the bell rang, unexpected, on that day in Bristol, and he came to play.
We mentioned, right? No time to think. It's an early wake-up call. You just get in a car and you go, and it's technically a relief appearance, even though you're continuing a rain-delayed game, so you can kind of treat it like a start in the way that you prepare.
Yeah.
A couple arm side misses there, just a little bit. So even though, again, he's going quickly and feeling good, slow down maybe just about a tick to make sure you're staying up.
And missed inside again.
Missed inside again.
The numbers since the debut,
Ouch.
that we were talking about our GMC making the grade feature, there's obviously a lot to like here.
Since debuting on August 1st.
Rookies, this is among all pitchers. Right
I think that was the Bristol game.
impressive to see what he has done.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Slug, we call
I saw that over on Tilo's chat.
Bouncer to short.
Bouncer to short. Out! 2-man out.
Well, after the walk, Jacob Young goes after the very first pitch, and this is something we've talked about with Herschel Walker. He has the kind of stuff that his command has been fine, but he can work around it too when he has a walk like that because the stuff is so live.
6, 4, 3, double play.
First turn in the infield as a break.
And just gets
And if you're a Blaze fan or Blaze pitcher, that's exactly what they call a pitcher's best friend. The ground ball double play. If you don't know what that means in baseball language, it means, well, they turn 2. They go to one base and then the next base. So 3 people, 2 outs.
Dennis pointed out Hurston as well, but his total innings this year, you add in his minor league, he's going to get close to
3
150, where
from the opponent team, 2 from the other opponent team.
to get through the full season healthy thus far. I know we've still got to get through tonight, but going into 2026, he feels like he's built up his shoulder a pretty big load next year.
That's a great point, and it's a good jumping off point, right? So you get to 150 or right around there. You feel comfortable saying 180, 185 next season if need be, and if it works out the way that you hope. And the other good sign there is that, again, the velo's good tonight when you're talking about career high innings.
And we've seen 98 a few times, 92 there on the cutter.
And because he really doesn't throw the four-seamer anymore, it's one of those things that it's nice to see. But he doesn't have to get excited about the blocks. He's not trying to blow four-seam fastballs by guys. It's just, it's good velo on a two-seam fastball that's moving. And of course, every other pitch comes up with it.
They didn't throw any of those four-seamers last time out.
Yeah, and then sometimes the reads are a little interesting on the cutter. But you're right, and he's kind of made those decisions, and sometimes you almost have to ask him afterwards because I do think we joked about it, but some of the Hawkeye stuff seems to struggle.
That's our goal for by the end of tonight's stream, Kenneth.
But it's rare that he's
Couple of mislocations
Hey,
here
Kenneth.
this inning, the walk to House and now a walk to Nunez.
If we can't get that by tonight, can we get that goal by Sunday?
slow down and wouldn't be a bad idea either. I mean, listen, he understands, he knows where the misses are, but
Hey,
for me, I
Kenneth.
wouldn't even mind to visit there real quick. Just to kind of remind him, especially at this point in the lineup. Slow down a half a tick and get back on.
Send
This is the guy James Wood that has the Nationals only hit so far. That double
a private message to there goes the one. Is he out? No, he's safe.
slide, 'cause it looked like the throw was there.
It looked like the throw was there.
Throw there from Drake Baldwin. It's going to see whether or not they want to challenge this.
Nope, they will not.
Nope.
Good pitch to him.
Safe.
Fastball up and away. Great throw, and it was that swing.
But as I was saying, can you send
That's incredible. Great slide.
send a seal a private message saying that
That one was impressive.
I set up my thing to auto go to his stream. That's if he's live for auto redirect.
Steelers, these base stealers are so good at avoiding those hacks.
Looked like
Yeah.
one of the laces from the glove did hit the leg, but might not have had the look quick enough to overturn it.
Laces don't count. They threw that one, which is
Oh.
unfortunate, but you could understand why. Otherwise, everybody's glove would
Just
look
put
like a heck
6 inches of laces on it.
I don't know which one's more funny,
But at any rate,
the Atlanta Braves
two down. Hopefully it won't hurt Hurston Walker.
or the 2 announcers.
Another onside miss there, 3-1.
At least that time.
Okay, what are you throwing these balls?
Off the mound and leaving it out there.
So 3 walks here in this inning.
Yeah.
Hurston Waldrop. See if that prompts a visit. Now, I thought Drake may go out there,
conversation. You can see Sandy Leone and Rick Kranitz talking about him, kind of what they're seeing, and probably where the conversation will go if they don't have to go out there. Kranitz does not have to go out there this inning. At least what they say when they get back.
Through the right side for C.J. Abrams. Nunez is going to come home. And the Nationals get the lead here in the third inning.
Hard ground ball, a first pitch cutter for C.J. Abrams. No doubt hunting something early once you get a runner in scoring position. He had the cutter last time, he grounded out against it. This time he gets it through the right side for a base hit.
Walter, a look at frustration. Now Rick Kranitz, a visit. Has said his piece. You got Walter after the 3 walks. Pitch count rising a little bit here. Next one will be number 45.
Next one would be number 45.
Lyle takes a strike. This is the guy who already has 11 triples this year. Essentially half a season. He's already tied the Nationals record with 11 triples. He has a ton of speed. It's not a triple here, but it is a hit. Acuna comes up firing, and so they're going to hold the runner at third base.
Holding the one at third.
Probably a good decision not to test that arm.
Acuna Jr.
The brakes were put up early over at third base for Ricky Gutierrez. That stop sign because this ball was hit pretty firmly. There was that split, an outside corner, didn't quite have that same depth, but not a huge secondary. You can see where Hassan Kim was playing behind second. That was part of the reason. So bases loaded. This should get Walter out of it. Garcia out to Profar.
Out to Profar. 1, 2, 3.
Start with the big result. It starts with the yard work. It's the big moment is just one moment forged by 1,000 moments. Strauss in Major League Baseball. You're up. Go yard.
Dear first place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game like country mile. Toyota. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. That's actually an elaboration on point 2, but it counts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. 6, you can bring your own phone if you want. 7, also your number. Bring that too. 8, are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay. Is this my commercial?
1-0 Nats.
1-0 Nats over the Atlanta Braves.
There's 4 left after tonight. So it's not a long run with the Braves here at the end of the season for this man, Brett Wisely, but they are going to get a look at him. And he's activated today after Ozzie Albies goes on the IL.
Yeah, just 26 years old, made the climb after being a 15th round draft pick back in 2009 out of Gulf Coast State. First 3 years in the big leagues, so a good glove. He struggled a little bit here offensively so far in his career, 217. On base at 263.
From Jacksonville, and the Giants just designated him for assignment on September 15th, so 8 days ago. Braves get him off waivers, and here he is.
He played, what, 2 games down in AAA, I believe it was, at Gwinnett.
Very brief. Fouls off that four-seam fastball from Brad Lord. Lord has settled in. He gave up the single to Profar to start it, but he's retired the last 6 Braves, 3 strikeouts.
And the thing about Wisely is, yeah, we showed you what he's done so far and talked about it at the big league level. As a minor leaguer, though, nearly 2,000 plate appearances, a career 280 with an 826 OPS, and some impressive minor league numbers.
Rolls this on the ground to Nunez. One away.
One away.
I went back and watched that swing a couple of times yesterday. Just surprising that he broke his hamate bone on that foul swing, but that's what happened, and he's out for the rest of the year.
It's one of the more mysterious things that we see in our game with that handmade bone. Talking to Kevin Francis before the game, who was an analyst for the Washington Nationals, he says it always seems like it's also always on foul balls. Like there's the anticipation that there's going to be more impact, but there's not as much, and for some reason, we saw a lot of foul balls yesterday, but that seems to be the culprit.
They did more testing after the game yesterday, and imaging just to confirm, and it was a break. The timetable on something like that to recover from is 6 to 8 weeks. So you think about it like that, you hope that he's okay, and then he can be ready for spring training. But yeah, he was on that swing.
Yeah, it didn't seem like there was anything significant. Like it's a small, tiny bone that you have there in your wrist. You pretty much knew it right away.
Nacho Alvarez trying to go to
Nacho Taco.
It's into the seats foul.
That's into the seats.
So you love the idea that, love the idea that it happened at all, but that there's time. Right, you mentioned 6 to 8 weeks is kind of an average. The downside there is though it does cut into about 6 weeks of his offseason. So whatever Ozzy's kind of standard routine was, some guys like to take a couple of weeks and do nothing and just kind of unwind. Some guys will talk about active rest, right? Maybe they're out riding the bike or whatever, doing little things to kind of stay busy. But whatever it is for Ozzy, it's going to get pushed back.
96. Up top to get Nacho Alvarez. So 4 strikeouts, first time through the order for Brad Lord.
I'll be right back.
And September 30th, Georgia Drives Chevy, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Profar the only Brave to reach so far in this game against Lord. 2-0.
Interesting little tactic there from Brad Lord, like look down for a while, catcher could throw the ball back, and that clock doesn't start until you get the ball, so you kind of buy yourself a couple of extra seconds. There's no timeouts to take for a pitcher when there's nobody out, which I never understood, right? A batter can do it no matter what the situation is. That was the way he got himself a 2 extra seconds.
On a couple of bounces, Nunez will take it, so 9 in a row retired by Brad Lord.
9 in a row.
Lance knows your team's hunger for a win makes you hungry for sandwiches. And here's a free jersey Mike sell from Uber Eats right now. See how that works? When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats.
Dear Savvy, who says you can't have it all? You've got the tech. You've got the drive. And now you've got Toyota value. Toyota has 8 vehicles with a starting MSRP under $30,000. You ready? Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. All qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit hometownchevy.com.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. No, you're muted. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Stumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy all up and down my arms. My mom said it's gonna be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. Luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Game night Friday. You in?
Well, one of the best opportunities at Truist Park is get inside the Delta Sky 360 Club. You can have a luxurious, all-inclusive club that's designed to elevate every moment of Braves baseball. You got some crafted cocktails, some chef-curated menu items, first-class service, both in your seat, throughout the club. Again, located right behind home plate. These premium seats offer some of the best views at Truist Park. And if you want to get a piece of it, Braves.com/waitlist. And guys, I've got a little bit of a smorgasbord going here. We've got the meatball sub, which is basically, right up my alley. So here's a look at the meatball sub here. Again, it's tasteful. It's not overwhelming, not a foot long, but just, a little taste. Then we've got some nachos as well with a little queso on top. I feel good about that.
That was pretty good.
That nacho.
Stop it, Wiley.
Come on. Nachos everywhere. Nachos everywhere, baby. Everywhere. In fact, you know what? An honor nacho. Come on, sing me over.
How the Rice Krispie treats down there?
I'm saving those for later.
So the candy situation in the Truist Club is insane.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. If you have a sweet tooth, that alone will make it worth it.
I've also got the chicken barge down here.
Chicken barge?
Barge?
Yeah.
Like going on a river barge? I confirm that's how they pronounced it.
Okay.
So we get later one shot here. Well, this is if you have a more sophisticated palate, this might be for you.
So not for you.
Yeah, actually right now, as I sit here realizing you fucking I to eat this, I didn't bring one, but it looks delectable.
And you're really wishing you had some chicken tenders right now, probably more. So
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go get this here shortly. That and maybe icy or something.
Hey, Wiley, did you know what kind of plane flew by earlier? Did you know?
You said C-130?
Oh, yeah, I just want to make sure you pay attention.
Yeah, I'm listening. Well, I'm kind of distracted because the view's so good. I don't waste my time talking to you guys. I'm like front row.
Good point.
You do have. What are you guys doing? You have a great seat down there. I guess I'm gonna let you guys get back to it. But again, I mean, this is quite honestly better than the seat I have most nights. 96 from Walter, able to get Adams there. 2 down.
There's Wiley again with all his friends.
Got the whole roto cell. He had some of the, I don't know if it was sirloin, some kind of meat that they were cutting down there in the Delta Club, but brought some up for himself, but funny enough, not for anybody else.
I mean, again, how many times do we have to remind Wiley the Paul Bird way? He's a sharer.
Manly people.
I mean, every time.
What happened to Brady House's bat right there?
I'm not exactly sure.
It was ejected.
He also like trying to, run out of the way. Oh, no. who got a $75 laundry bill in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Tide stick.
So as much as we joke about what's on his pants, I know it's driving you crazy that there's also sauce on his phone.
On his phone.
Yeah. Lick your phone. Just do it. Just lick your phone.
No, please don't.
Do it.
Did he really have a laundry bill on the last trip?
So, no, not last trip. We got some catch-up bills today.
They billed me for laundry from like 4 months ago. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, it was day one of the trip. There's no way I did laundry. Bouncer up the bill. I need some for Grady House. Wiley's house is in disarray, but Grady House with a single here with 2 outs.
We're going to get Wiley lawyered up to dispute that charge.
Jacob Young gets a lullaby here. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, so just lullaby baby because he's young.
Yeah,
Is that?
I guess. Hit into a 6-4-3 double play last inning.
I've taken some forever young.
Rod Stewart. Still some arm side misses.
Yeah. And we've seen it throughout the year for him at times. When it does get away from Herschel Waldrop, it is usually to that side. You don't see him necessarily yank that split very often or see that curveball kind of take off. Not that he can't do it once in a while, but I'd say if there's the one thing you're honing, that'd be it.
Out into right center, Brady House will head for third here. So they're going to be at the corners with 2 away.
Cutter here and elevated from Herschel Waldrop. He wants that down. Probably wants it a little bit further away as well. It was last inning too, where we saw kind of all the 2-out damage right after that double play. Walk, hit. Now a couple of hits here with 2 outs.
And you got Cruz and Adams. But now 2 on top of the order to see Nunez. Taking off for second. Now they got it in a rundown. And a great play. Full extension from Hassan Kim to get Young before Brady House can try to score. That was well executed.
Really smart by him right here because you got to go full speed. You do not want to get in a rundown. Jacob Young wants to get in a rundown, and Hassan Kim was having none of it. Showing off the wheels, full extension with the tag. Great job for the right shortstop.
Camping was fun, but it looks like we brought the woods back with us.
If you have kids, then you really need WeatherTech. It's the ultimate way to kid-proof your vehicle. From laser-measured floor liners for the front or rear, to cargo liner, seat protector, and seat back protectors, we've got you covered.
Your turn.
Find these American-made products at WT.com.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. But what if you could get your go back? Go with Auvelity. Auvelity worked fast. Some saw relief in as early as 1 week. And Auvelity lasted. On average, significant relief was seen at 6 weeks. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior. Don't take Auvelity if you have a history of seizure, eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol, or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Don't take if you're allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity. Don't take with MAOIs, high blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity. Go with Auvelity.
You could be using your City Advantage Platinum Select card to blaze a new trail.
We're gonna need a bigger bag.
And those
Lord's first pitch to Olsen just missed inside to start the bottom of the fourth. So for Lord, that is his 44th pitch tonight. Why do I mention that? Because Washington yesterday, their pitchers threw 3 innings through 121 pitches. So a little bit different today. What was it through for? 141? I think it was, 146. I don't remember what it was. But through 121, yeah. Which, think about that.
That's amazing. About a third.
And the game time yesterday still was not the longest of the season for the Braves, but it was over 3 hours.
That pitch clock has been an absolute godsend to our game. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day who does some scouting, who was over in Asia. And he played there as well. He's like, man, they still don't have the pitch clock. In every game, 3.5 hours, it'll be 2 to 1, it doesn't matter. Pitchers duel. They're all long. And he did say that the Central League, which is essentially the National League of Japan, is going to go to the DH finally. He said it was the last league in the world, is how he phrased it. That still had the pitchers hitting. And that'll come to an end. Those games were long.
And some more changes today we found out officially coming to Major League Baseball next year. And also now for 2 both times he's bounced to Nunez. But if you haven't heard, the ABS challenge system is coming next year. So each team gets 2 challenges. Team retains their challenge is successful. There's some other rules in there, but I think you and I both agree this should be a good thing for Major League Baseball.
Spring training went really well. This is going to be fun next year. With 2/3 of players over, really it's always about Major League Baseball in full kind of control now of these changes. I still think we're going to need more than 2 challenges. We'll see how that part of it goes. You've heard me say it quite a bit here. On average, an umpire will miss 11 calls a night. It's kind of where we are as a group, and it could be anywhere. We've seen as few as 2 and as many as 28. So the point being is you like to make sure you have those challenges available. What's going to be the most fun, though, is the fact that no help from the dugout can happen. It's on the players. And how each manager kind of treats that, I think, is going to be very intriguing to kind of track. I would not trust a single pitcher. Maybe Chris Sale. But I would not trust any other pitcher. It's got to be your catcher.
Just because of the bias.
Well, plus emotion involved. But we see it all the time. See guys arguing pitches that are 6 inches outside that in their heart they really want called. And if you're in an emotional moment, you're going to be tapping your head. So for me, the pitchers are out.
Another ground ball here. A look back at spring training. If you haven't seen it, this is what it looked like.
Right there, right? Call the ball, tap on the head there for the catcher. It was pretty quick. They said 14 seconds. It felt less than that to me. And what it does also is going to keep fans engaged during it. It's kind of some
ABI, or ABS, is coming in next year, everybody.
Long throw, but the throw is made. 3 on the ground in the middle of the infield here and in the bottom of the 4th.
Here in the bottom of the 4th.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges that tear so much better. I'm starting to get teary away.
Designed with smooth tear edges, Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Plus,
Hey Kenneth,
more cushiony, soft,
just in the chat watching. Could you drop CeeLo's new link,
We're looking for
please?
adults 25 and under to be in our HPV vaccination act. Sound like you?
Not me. In a relationship.
If you're sexually active and unvaccinated, it could still be you.
I'm too old.
If you're in 45, you're not. For most people, HPV clears on its own, but for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers.
No comment. have no comment about this commercial.
Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone. It doesn't treat cancer or HPV infection. These diseases may have many causes.
Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Routine cervical cancer screenings are still needed. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you're allergic to the vaccine, its ingredients, or yeast. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be.
The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, tiredness, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and sore throat. Fainting can also happen.
Help protect yourself against certain HPV-related
Well,
cancers. Talk to a doctor or pharmacist today.
hey, Braves Nation, Braves Country, come on in. If you're brand new here, welcome in.
Kaiser Permanente. You know what we are looking at? This kid who very much wants to be left-handed. He had the glove on the wrong hand, but he had it like a left-hander would wear it. So let that kid be free and let him be left-handed, because that's what he clearly wants. That guy just stole the shot. He was right there in the frame. There he is. Yep, you're right. Very patriotic. Hopefully we're looking at the next great Braves lefty. Take that as well. If Kaiser Permanente doesn't mind us borrowing one of their surgeons.
That too. Hey, Braves Country, I'm gonna go take a quick show. Kenneth or Butterfly, just keep an eye on the chat.
First has retired every Brave since then. There's a lot of meticulous work that goes into getting
Up and chat.
for the guys that put the lines down today. If you're looking at their batter's box and their catching box and going, what happened? There's nothing left on the backside in the batter's box, and on the lines on the inside are pretty much gone. We know the umpires and catcher's box was wiped out by Manny Gonzalez before the game even started. Like he jumped into a powdered donut or something. Yep, their work was destroyed quickly. We know why the hitters do it. They're looking for every inch they can possibly get and try to sneak past and back behind that line if they can. Waldrop gets a strikeout. Good curveball. He had Nunez out in front. Second time he has punched him out tonight. The first time was on the split to kick the game off, and there's a nice little backdoor curveball that finishes down and away. 4 strikeouts, 2 by Nunez and then 2 by the catcher Riley Adams. This guy is a big strikeout candidate, but he has reached both times tonight as James Wood, a double and a walk. So I love
96.
straight on here, so you get a really good look when you have a single ball pitcher, the kind of movement on the pitch. When you get those cameras that are offset, you can't really appreciate the movement as much, and a lot of times that's just dictated by the ballpark, but it's a great look at the same. That splitter, that's a pitch you can get James Wood to go after. He started his swing, but he stopped. This will put Waldrop over 75 pitches tonight. Broken bat, heads up. Hopefully Waldrop able to avoid it. And out by a step is James Wood. Wood is laying in the middle of the infield.
James Wood is now laying in the middle of the infield.
It's a 96-mile-an-hour sinker in a full count that James Wood just barely gets a piece of. Unfortunately, nothing close there to Hurst and Waldrop, but always scary when you see kind of that barrel helicoptering at you. So 2 down, and here is Abrams fouling it away over the head of Rick Kranitz.
wisely over a couple of steps. Good inning here for Hurst and Walter. We are halfway home on a Tuesday night.
Halfway home.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers a variety of discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Vicky.
Get simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
Dear First Place, experts agree.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a good shower and by the light and then go.
Long and strong. And have choices like no other. And you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit HometownChevy.com.
You could be using your City Advantage Platinum Select card to blaze a new trail.
We're gonna need a bigger bag.
And those travel benefits have you and the crew ready for adventure. Travel on City Advantage.
Braves on a season-long 9-game win streak. Hassan Kim has hits in all of those games +1. It's a 10-game hit streak, and he's our Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life impact player.
And he deserves to be some really nice numbers over that 10-game hitting streak that you're talking about. And I really like his swing. Now we have to kind of watch him on a regular basis. We talk a lot about certain guys that have those level swings, and what it does, it gives you that ability to be able to get the high velocity, get to the top of the zone. We've seen that a couple of times from Hassan Kim. He also uses the entire field pretty well.
There's a bunt here, but this one's going to go foul. And as we've seen, he gives you the pop off the bat as well. A few homers since coming to Atlanta. If he is here next year, I would have to think that Hassan Kim chant will catch on at Truist Park.
I'd like to think so. We saw it in a dugout yesterday. The guys certainly know about it. It's catchy. But again, in San Diego, it kind of came from the in-game entertainment over the PA a little bit. That's maybe the conversation that needs to be had.
There at home plate. "12 in a row retired by Brad Lord. He's in 60 pitches here tonight. Moved back into the rotation after the All-Star break on July 22nd. Over a 5 ERA in that span, but he's looked really good tonight.
You can see why that might be between on whether or not the role for him is starter or reliever. We talk about it's on a deep repertoire. But when he has it right, all pitches working, certainly good enough to go through the order at least a couple of times.
Jim Hickey, pitching coach. We've talked about the woes that they've had, and whether it's been rotation or bullpen, both have struggled this year. And it's been another rebuilding year ever since that 2019 World Series title for the Washington Nationals. Every year since then has really been a struggle. Kemp fouls off pitch number 9 in the at-bat.
Oh, heads up. Haven't seen that one before where that one went in, line drive, hit the third deck, and bounced all the way back to the first deck of some unsuspecting fans down there.
Thankfully, everybody appears to be okay. On the 10th pitch, it's in play, and Lord able to get Kim. Michael Harris II is our Xfinity game changer. Look at what he's done over the last 5 series against the Washington Nationals.
He likes hitting against his team, and Michael's been swinging back pretty good here lately. Been kind of an up and down season, but at times we have seen that really good version of Michael Harris, and that's the good news. And I think a guy you definitely want to see finish the season strong. Important for him to take that into the offseason. Talked a lot about those mechanical adjustments that he had about halfway through the year, and he went off. When he slowed down a little bit, we started seeing that chase creep back up in. Now all of a sudden he seems to have gotten it under control a little bit. It'd be good to see him have a strong final week of the season.
He was great yesterday. 3 hits, 3 RBI, and throw 3 stolen bases in there as well. This ball is launched. Right center. Folks, we are tied at 1.
Gone! Who hit it? Money Mike solo shot. Tied up. 444, 107.8. Let's go play. Oh, let's get some chops in the chat. Let's start chopping that like and subscribe button up.
So Brad Lord retired 13 in a row. That is gone. So is the 1-0 Washington lead. Marcelo Ozuna, see what he goes for an encore here. That was crushed.
444 feet here for Michael against a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. It was right down the middle. We touched on it a little bit yesterday. Stolen base and 2 home runs away from a 2020 season, which would be the first time in Michael Harris's career. Now, pressure is on here with just a few games remaining. And I don't know if he's thinking about it, but we want to see it.
We want to see 300 career homers from this guy, but he's still sitting on 295.
We'll take a look here again. That fastball, 95 miles an hour, kind of middle in. That is mislocation that Michael absolutely squares up 108 off the bat. And that was a big one. Money Mike. It's a pretty fancy thumb guard he's got there too. A lot of times they're just like a solid color. That's got a little bit more shape to it as well.
Like a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, that's the headband.
Matches that headband, yeah. That flyout, by the way, that's a first. Brad Lord, 9 groundouts, 4 strikeouts, and now that 1 flyout here tonight for his distribution. Wisely will take his base. 3-1 pitch outside. First walk by Lord tonight. Here's a message from Delta.
From Braves Country to the world. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
Got Wisely, you got Lord, you got all the puns you need. They're available. There for the taking.
Nacho, I mean, there's a lot going on.
By the way, the Cleveland Guardians up 3-2 in the 7th inning. That big series starts tonight. We just saw the Tigers. They have kind of been reeling, but holding on to that 1-game lead in the American League Central.
Do you have the box score up? Is Scooble out of the game?
Let's see. Yeah, he is. 6 innings. He gave up 3 runs. Only 1 was earned. It took him 95 pitches to get through those 6.
So many games of consequence, so much still to be decided both the American League and National League side. It was a light day yesterday, only 3 games, the Braves being one of them, but everybody going tonight and a lot of games with a lot of beating.
Of course, we know the Braves swept the Tigers. We also swept the Guardians, right? We were up in Cleveland. We swept them, I believe we did. Am I making that up?
And we did, Gretchen says. That's really bad that I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was counting on you. But it's pretty amazing, right? You see these 2 teams battling right now, and one of the non-issues for the Atlanta Braves, and they played both of those teams on the road this year. And a little reminder of, while the season did not turn into what we wanted it to be, how good this team really is when they're right and when they're healthy, and they still don't have their full pitching staff. And again, just continues to give us optimism for what lies ahead next year.
That should be the 3rd out. Abrams sets up shop and makes the catch. After 5, we're tied because of Michael Harris is a walkover.
Yeah, good to see Money Mike. There's the jersey, and there is the bomb.
That swing is in a good place, and Money Mike continues to hang on to that home run total.
In a world of constant to-dos, you deserve a vehicle to help you get things done. With intuitive MBUX technology, AI driver customization, and backed by a 165-point inspection process, Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned vehicles surpass the highest standards. So tackling your to-do list has never been more doable. Join more than 7 million adults, like Michael, who've taken Ozempic.
As touring musicians, my type 2 diabetes could have slowed us down, but I didn't let it. I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty, and this is what my Ozempic era looks like. I lowered my A1C, and I saw a noticeable weight loss. I also learned some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death. And others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
444 feet on the homer for Harris. One apiece. With 5 innings gone by, now we start the top of the 6th with the middle part of the Nationals order. And 1 pitch. And 1 out for Hurst and Waldrop.
Good start to this 6th inning. You know he is thinking about trying to get through this one, maybe potentially get himself a win. That pitch count is in a pretty good spot here at 80.
Good start to this 6th inning.
You go over 100 just at one time where it was 102. His last couple of outings right at 83 and 84.
5 innings, gave up 3 runs, 5 hits last week in DC against these Nationals, and now working into the 6th inning here with 1 away. Garcia, hard hit, but directly at Brett Wisely. Field to start the 6th. Baseball fans, America's #1 sportsbook now offers picks for all your favorite sports. New customers can play $5 and get $60 in bonus, win or lose.
So 3 pitches to get 2 outs in his first at bat. Dylan Cruz offered at the first pitch. And I think we have kind of gotten away from the idea of trying to get a pitch count up. You don't want to let good pitches go by. So I don't think there's a freebie necessarily. But that'd be great if Hurst and Waldrop can kind of keep this under 10, buy himself another inning.
A guy that he is familiar with here, faced a couple of times in college, and Dylan Cruz.
is such a good behind-the kind of pitch. For that exact reason right there, you love to have gotten a ground ball on it. But your sitting fastball, Dylan Cruz, watch the movement on this. That started down the middle and finished in off the plate. That is filthy. That tip, Sean Murphy.
Cutter, and then now fouled off once more, so it's 2-2 here.
Of course, Murph being the guy that suggested that Hurston Waldrop should try the two-seamer.
And it has really helped to shape this arsenal and round things out for Hurston Waldrop. And we've seen the results this year. Full count.
Right before he threw that, I'm watching, thinking, don't overthrow. So I think that's what we're getting a little bit. Is there times where he tries to put a little extra more spin on one, maybe a little more velocity. He goes a little quick, and you see those arm side misses. I thought he was going to go back to the fastball, but he went curveball instead.
And he does walk Dylan Cruz with 2 outs here in the 6th. 4th walk of the game. The other 3 walks all came in that 3rd inning. Riley Adams gets the Adams family as he comes to the plate. 2 strikeouts, both swinging for the catcher for the Nationals tonight.
Remember, he got hit twice yesterday. That one up and in. He got hit in the knee, and he acted like it wasn't that bad. It didn't look like he would have hurt. But he's right back out there tonight.
He has taken over as their main catcher ever since Tabor Ruiz went on the IL with some concussion issues. So career high 71 starts now this year for Riley Adams. One-two from Walter, and he got him again. 3 strikeouts against Adams tonight for Hurston Waldrop. He's through 6 in a 1-1 game.
And he's done it a couple of different ways. Curveball sandwich, the first punch out on the curveball, that one on the curveball as well, with a little fastball in the middle.
Where's your car?
Call my agent.
I'm on it.
We're covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense. How do we get to the airport?
Your jury awaits.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Dear crew, in an adult-sized 3rd row, everyone's welcome. From sports fans and intro buffs to movie fans. Step in, stretch out, and let's go. Toyota. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit HometownChevy.com.
No flight.
Well, Hurston Waldrop, it appears that might be the end of the night and the end of the season. And if it is, he ended on a high note.
Yeah, he did a great job, and he finished off that inning. And like we talked about, you see 4 walks there, but it's only 1 run. He does a pretty good job of pitching around those. He has the kind of stuff to be able to make it happen. There's a lot to be excited about with Hurston Waldrop. After what we saw in 24 and who he is now in 25, he has taken a monster step to helping this team.
I think that's the right word. It has been a monster step and a bright future for Hurston Waldrop. Something in a season that has not gone the way the Braves have wanted. There are things to grab onto, and the progress of Hurston Waldrop is certainly one of them. Now can the Braves get some runs here in the bottom of the sixth? Change up downstairs to Jurickson Profar, 2-1. Out in the direction of Young. High, lazy fly ball.
It looks like we're going to get a Braves debut here.
Yeah, lineups.
Yeah, how about it? So take a look at a racetrack. Bullpen live look in. And that'll make him picture number 45 this year. The Mets have used 46 this season, which is the new Major League record. But just to kind of put into context, the previous record for the Braves was 37. It's just been one of those years. Crazy year.
Wouldn't it be ironic if Charlie Morton is the one that breaks the record for the Braves?
That's a good point. Pretty sure he's going to get in the game one way or another.
Brian Sticker said that he is available to come out of the bullpen tonight. Don't know if we'll see him tonight or any of these future games as well. He talked with the media before the game in typical Charlie Morton fashion, very methodic, wordy, but in a good way, right? He was so well-spoken, thought out. Diving catch out and right by Cruz, and Matt Olson is 0 for 3 tonight. But for now, it won't be Morton. It'll be Piamps after one more out here in the sixth as Acuna steps in. With 2 outs here in the sixth, Acuna does the same.
The big spot from Hurston Waldrop as we take a look at his first pitch slider. A little get me over, didn't do very much. And Ronald is not going to let you skip that one by. That's that follow through we're talking about. When he gets to a baseball up front like that, it is just a beautiful thing. He went 433 feet there to the opposite field, right? Michael Polk hits 444, but that is oppo power in a big way from Ronald.
Who loves it more, Waldrop or Acuna? What do you think?
You don't love it. I mean, there were some big smiles there, too, from Hugh Qualbaum, one of the assistant hitting coaches. That was a nice moment, certainly, and hopefully the Braves can hold on and get Hurston Waldrop that way.
And Ronald's been swinging good bat. He's extended that big streak to 12 games, and Waldrop is going to reach here as well with a single out to left. Ford looks at the homer.
Again, slider, look at the location, just sitting right in the middle. A lot of times you're trying to steal a first strike thinking he's going to take it. And gosh, I hope we have that animation of the celebrations around the bases for Ronald.
Yeah, we had some fun with that yesterday on our StatCast reading powered by Google Cloud, where the animated guy would mimic what Ronald did around the bases. Outside Cannon gave it a ride, so they're starting to put some good swings here on Brad Lord.
You surprised that Drake Baldwin hit came with 2 strikes?
No.
It continues to be so ridiculously impressive. By the way, Kate Horton finished up his season right. These are the 2 guys that we're talking about. And strategically, they only threw 3 innings, gave up a run, solo home run to Francisco Lindor. But we're going to dig in over these last couple of days. I started doing it today, and kind of felt like a push or pull for our guy. But you like Horton because the odds makers kind of have him in favor. And some of the things that I kind of found today have me feeling a lot better about Drake Baldwin if we're going to be objective and honest. And We'll talk about it over these next couple of days.
And he is certainly making a strong case and a strong push here in the final week. A ball and 2 strikes. Hassan Kim. Upstairs, 95. And Wood will come in a few steps. And that will end the 6th inning. But Ronald Acuna deep to right center for the Braves.
It's always fun to watch Ronald do his thing, and especially in huge spots here like he did for the Braves. They lead it 2-1.
For people with eosinophilic esophagitis or EOE, there are 2 big things on the menu.
Treat your EOE, or just deal with symptoms. You can get this with Dupixent, a breakthrough treatment proven to help reduce inflammation in the esophagus and improve swallowing. Dupixent is not a steroid. It works differently to help block 2 of the key sources of inflammation inside the esophagus. And it proactively treats EOE so you can get ahead of it.
Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or wheezing or swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or throat. Tell your doctor of new or worsening joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection, or asthma. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor.
With your EOE under control, imagine the possibilities.
Talk to your EOE specialist about Dupixent. Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Dear first place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the Braves, with a 9-game win streak, 9 outs away from winning their 10th straight, and they will turn to Yoel Payamps, the 45th pitcher the Braves have used this season. Now, the 31-year-old, the last couple of seasons pitched to an ERA below 3 out of the Milwaukee Brewers bullpen. He has struggled this season, guys. Did hit by the Brewers a couple of days ago. The Braves have picked him up, and you look at the slider numbers, which has been his go-to breaking ball, still very effective this season. It's the fastball that has been hit hard, but he's 31 years old, and by the way, he was part of the Sean Murphy deal in the offseason of 2022, going from the Oakland A's to the Milwaukee Brewers, part of that 3-team trade with the Braves were the 13th.
Yeah, it's exciting arm here, potentially, as Riley talked about. He's always had that good slider. What did we see with Tyler Kinley when he came over here? The slider usage had gone up, so could that be part of it? We'll see.
Acuna just a couple of steps in front of the track to grab this off the bat of Brady Howard.
It's hard to kind of make those adjustments. Not a lot of time left in the season for Rick Kranitz. And one of the things you don't want to do, I think, when a guy first comes in is he throw a lot at us. Right, you gotta want to get to know a guy, maybe watch him pitch once, talk a little bit, and it takes a little while. And who knows, maybe it could just be about making a change. You talk about sometimes in one uniform that you just need a break, need to go somewhere else, fresh scenery, fresh eyes on you. And this guy's done a lot over the last few years.
Yeah, right, there's a track record. A couple of years ago, 2.55 ERA. Last year, 3.05, and then as Wiley said, this year the struggles came. Spent June, July, and August down in AAA. And the Braves get it here to finish the season.
And so you can kind of make that decision too, because he comes in as a 4+ player, meaning 4 years of service time. At the end of this year, it's going to be 5, so you have control. And if you like what you see over a couple of games here down the stretch, you can have that conversation about bringing him back for another year. You have control.
The stretch tonight will be brought to you by Georgia Natural Gas. 2 more outs to get to the stretch. Young is 1 for 2 tonight. And
like on it, some horizontal, covering a lot of ground. You can see why that pitch has been so good for him. It's got some spin to it too. Nearly 2,900 RPMs on that slider. And you can see it. Like you look at it, you see a really tight slider. The league average is around 2,400, so that is significant.
Eight pitches, 2 outs. Top of the order, Nunez. He fired those sliders right in there, Yoel.
Interesting to see because this has been the issue. Left-handed hitters, righties are only getting 211 against them. Lefties 459. And so maybe trying to figure out his repertoire and how to better handle left-handed hitters this season. What kind of the issue has been, I'm sure they've talked about that.
Went up to 96 on a fastball. Right back to the slider.
So a couple of changeups this year, only 4 of the better than 400 pitches that he has thrown. It is mostly that slider and the 4-seamer. There is a 2-seamer in there, which you would think would be good against lefties.
That's the slider that's working here in the 7th. Pretty good first outing in that Braves uniform for Yoel Payamps. And that takes us to the stretch.
The Stretch is fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. Live the real life with G&G.
Welcome to the Truist Park by Georgia Natural Gas. Nick Greenlow.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of these things that just will never come out.
Danny Rinse and Refresh. Fights over in just 1 wash. Guaranteed. Keiko booked the package in no time, so she could sleep the whole time.
Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgates to power game days. And a trailer backup guy. That's the champion brand. Heck, we might even cancel one day. Toyota Trucks. Toyota Tacoma is a KBP Best Buy. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Whoa, you don't see that.
2-1 Atlanta on the backs of a couple of homers by Harris and Acuna. Hyundai inside the numbers. Braves know they're on this 9-game win streak. For the last 40 games, 24-16 is the third best record in baseball.
Those are the Atlanta Braves that we look right there. The offense runs per game, batting average, on base percentage, all where you want to see it. And that is among all teams in Major League Baseball. They've been the top 5 team here lately. It was that slow start. They started to come out of it, and they kind of struggled again. And unfortunately, that put the season in a bad place. But they're playing some really good baseball right now.
It's 10-game win streak for the Braves, by the way. You have to go back to the 2022 season. That year they won 14 in a row in the month of June. So that's what Atlanta is aiming for right now. Racetrack relief stats for Connor Pilkington, who's come into the game.
Game number 31 for him. Very nice strikeout right there at 27%. 4-seam fastball sits at 95. Changeup, slider. The first kind of off-speed pitch, go-to pitch.
Just goes foul for Mike Whitehouse.
Sixth time in the career of Michael Harris where he has hit 2 home runs in a game. First time this year. I really want to know if he's thinking about it. I mean, the fact that we've all of a sudden seen this push with the stolen bases and the homers and getting just a little bit closer here to a 2020 season is Michael Harris.
A celebration chain over there for Money Mike. Both of those were really well struck. That one had a little more air underneath it, but he is swinging a good bat.
Yeah, what's the chain? What do we got here? Is it a home run chain? Is it an RBI chain? It's on the Money Mike chain. Only Michael Harris can wear that chain.
Well, he was ready. He went right for it.
Well, 95-mile-an-hour fastball. This is impressive left on left. We told you that Cooperton has been having a pretty good year. And the distance, 424 feet. And, oh, you got to try to come up with it. Can't let it get back on the field. Or in the base that went into the bullpen, probably, right?
Yes. He came close. Well, bounce back came up in the guy next to her guy.
Okay. We need to give them a lesson on being a gentleman.
Marcelo zoomed him down on strikes.
Ooh.
Oh! So then they got it down there and threw it back up. But yeah, he kept it. Maybe they're all together. Who knows?
Looks like maybe a little pinky injury there for the young lady.
All right, Wiley, tell us about that Money Mike chain we just saw.
Yeah, guys, so it's brought by a fan, Luke Allen. He's perhaps Michael Harris's biggest fan. Luke, how old are you?
What?
How old are you?
10.
10. Why do you love Michael Harris?
So in 2022, I just watched a random Braves game, and he made some crazy catches, and I just fell in love since 2022.
I think the same thing happened to me, guys. Well, look, that's pretty cool. You can put your chain on after you hit the home run. How cool is that?
It's just very cool to see a major league player wearing the stuff I gave him.
And you guys 3D printed that, is that right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. CJ, did you ever 3D printed chain? Ooh,
Yeah.
A 3D printed chain when you were playing?
No, and I think about it as a fan, I did one time print something out like on a matrix computer as a sign, and yeah, things have changed dramatically for kids, that they are making chains like that at home. Now, did he get it back? Did Michael wear it? Did he give it back to him? Is that everybody else?
No, I think that kid was wearing his own, and Michael kept it, but that kid was very comfortable.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Oh, it's the Braves chain there.
Yeah, he got a little personality on it. That is such a special moment. That is something that kid will remember forever.
Not scared of the camera, and he's got talent as well. I want a 3D printer right now. That's awesome.
Eli White is going to step in here and hit for Wisely. And it's the offense with a single to center for Eli White.
So good to see White get an opportunity here. You got the lefty in there who hangs the slider. Who lines it in the center there for a base hit. I guess kind of based on what we saw last night, that perhaps it is going to be then Nick Allen who go play second base. We'll see.
But right now, it's going to be a pitching change. Racetrack called the bullpen.
Febreze. Do you love your plugins but wish you had more control of the scent? Meet the Febreze Plug Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days of continuous scent as Febreze Plug, with added features for more control, including a cord for flexible placement options, 3 intensity settings with the ability to turn it off, and a boost button for extra scent whenever you want. For long-lasting scent you can control. Febreze Plug Scent Booster.
The new Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid with best-in-class MPG. Kia, movement that inspires.
Braves have been adding to this total tonight. 3 homers, 2 by Michael Harris. And since the 21 season, Truist has donated $755 to the Henry Louis Harris Fund for every Braves homer. That continues through the end of this season, a minimum commitment of $1 million, and raised this season now over $136,000. That chain is awesome.
Yeah, that's really well done.
All right, so Revolta is the new pitcher. Braves saw him last week. He's been up and down all year, and he's just recalled today.
Yeah, it's been a great year. You can see a 6.5 ERA over those 20 games. 6 home runs allowed and 23 in a third innings.
Nacho Alvarez bouncer. Abrams long throw off balance, but he made a strong throw. So 2 down.
We've seen C.J. Abrams here tonight kind of use the ground to his advantage, right? A couple of times where there have been throws that he has made either 1 or even 2 hops. Probably the smart play. A little bit easier. He has had his issues instead of being aggressive and trying to get that baseball in the air. And by the way, Garcia's first game over at first base, he's kind of gone unnoticed, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's what Miguel Cairo, I'm sure, is hoping for as they give him a shot over there. Most of his time at second base.
Acting like it's not.
Yeah, I got it. I'm an old pro over here, it says. Racetrack bullpen live look in. That is Mr. Dylan Lee getting ready for Atlanta. So far, it's a foul.
Covering both lines here is Jerks profile with a little bit of authority.
Racetrack bullpen live look in. That is Mr. Dylan Lee getting ready for Atlanta. So far, it's a foul.
Covering both lines here is Jerks profile with a little bit of authority. Matt Olson was red hot, but now what, 0 for his last 11, I believe, and I think it's about time for someone to pay for that. It's going to be Revolta, I believe.
Revolta did give up a couple of homers when he saw the Braves last week. One to Acuna, one to Baldwin. Why not throw Olson's name into the hat? OPS against the Nationals. So Pretty good numbers. All these guys over 1,000 this year. The Braves have won 8 of the 11 meetings so far between these two teams.
Get up there at 97 miles an hour.
I do like the name Orlando Revolta. There's something about the flow of that. It's a good baseball there.
When you ended 2 vowels, right? First and last name. Took the opportunity to kind of put something on it. I felt like his last name sounded like one of those prescription drug commercials. Purchase some Revolta and then you straighten out. Here's all the side effects.
Yeah. You might grow a second head. You might not be able to walk anymore, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Ask your doctor about Revolta.
Deuce is wild here. 3-2. This was a problem for him in the minors. Walking people. 3-2. That was a strike, and Madison fouls her way to the second down.
This is a not flash. This is a hot flash. This is not. If you have hot flashes and night sweats due to menopause, ask about Vioza, the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause, so you can have fewer hot flashes and more not flashes. Vioza reduces the number and severity of hot flashes day and night. Vioza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Vioza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellow nutty eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Vioza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take SIC-182 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about more not flashes with hormone-free Vioza. Visit Vioza.com.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Just watch the move.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
swim with elephants, lions growling, drafts that come in through your window. Great forest safari.
Great question. Like everything, takes a little planning. Or, what if my goes down here?
Enough room for a baby?
Babies.
Baby.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
You're enjoying the overwhelming relief after Miralax lets you go. Miralax works naturally with the water in your body. Miralax, free your gut to free your mood. For more fiber per serving than any other gummy, have Mirafiber.
My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my mother, Sarah, and to my origin. Every drop, a new inspiration. Nespresso Sarah Origins.
Febreze.
I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to working from home, I gotta have every part of my house clean. That means tidying up, then spraying my Febreze air mist to leave every room smelling fresh and clean. With that done, it's time to get to work.
Survivor is always involved. This is your moment. Are you ready for the This is your season.
Survivor 49 premieres CBS tomorrow at 8/7 Central. This was an inside job. Tuesday, new season begins CBS Premiere Week. Check it now on Paramount Plus. Well, you know, West Virginia has 5 bordering states.
Wow, geography lessons now, aren't you?
Understand that's a lot of land to cover.
Get Ziva back from Miami. Tom McGee, the chopper was heading north one time.
North is in Canada?
Yeah, maybe.
North likes you.
This isn't funny. Oh, poor McMounty. Hey, so have you seen any like moose and stuff up there?
Hey, where's your buddy, Claude? Isn't that your friendly St. Bernard with a little barrel of whiskey under his chin?
Look, I've been up here playing.
I hope boys are still plowing out the bushes.
September, I'm not snow. Should we give you a little compassion here?
And what would that be for? Did you forget to take off your tooth when you entered the room? You're gonna get in trouble up there. Hanging with the blue necks, throwing back a 2-4 pale ale.
I've actually been working on like certain people.
Certain people here are working.
Of course, boss.
Loma Renosa was in a chopper headed up the coast. Any idea why?
Well, DEA and the Mounties Art Division shut down a border exchange yesterday. The product was from Mexico and had potential ties to the Reynosa cartel.
So Paloma could have been headed there to seal the deal?
If the copter had gone down with
Ah, shit. 3-2. Sorry about that, folks. Somebody turn that Abrams called strike.
Yeah, but technically, yes, they have the lead, and one more win then, in a way, puts them 2 up, right? That's the big one now for the Guardians, is winning one of the next 2, and they're in a tremendous position. But it is now their division to lose. Tigers up Red Sox right after. The Guardians doesn't get any easier for them.
Nope.
And it's now back, obviously, they've been on this run, was it 7 straight that they've lost, I believe, but it's back-to-back school starts that they've lost, and that's something they just can't afford to do.
Yeah, those games in Boston are going to mean something for the Red Sox, too. It's all been a collapse. We were up in Detroit, and I think that's the right word for it. Boston right now winning over the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays just got in the other day, so they're going to be a part of the playoffs. There's the wild card standings right now in the American League. A good job by Dylan Lee. Get up the homer.
Come on in, everybody.
Slider here that finishes below the zone for Dylan Lee, way ahead in the count, 1-2.
months ago that Cleveland was 14.5 back, and now they are on top of that division. That is quite a turnaround.
And that they subtracted the deadline.
Yes, they did. Ronald Acuna is going to take this. It's a 3-2 ball game after 7.5.
3-2 after 7.5.
This is Bombas. They took stocks and asked what if they could be way more comfortable? What if comfort could be for everyone? At Bombas, one purchase equals one donated. Get 20% off your first order at bombas.com.
PCmatic removes all viruses and ensures your devices stay safe. With its built-in optimizer, your computer will run faster than ever before. Less waiting, more doing. That's the power of PCmatic. Visit PCmatic.com today. In a world of constant to-dos, you deserve a vehicle to help you get things done. With intuitive MLB technology, AI driver customization, and backed by a 165-point inspection process, Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned vehicles surpass the highest standards. So tackling your to-do list has never been more doable.
Atlanta Braves baseball.
Toyota, let's go places. By the Georgia Lottery, today could be the day. And also, 5 rooms to go. Shop a huge selection of beautiful rooms, all $9.99 or less. 3 homers, 2 by Harris, 1 by Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 by Harris, Money Mike, 1 by
Who's got the sauce? Brought to you by Zaxby's. Over the last couple
Juan
of weeks.
Acuna.
It's so nice to see those big numbers. It's what we're used to when he is going right. He's been going right now over these last couple of weeks.
We're seeing the Nationals debut here of Julian Fernandez. Just his 8th big league game. One time with the Rockies, 1 game earlier this year with the Dodgers, and now with the Nationals.
That's a big time fastball, high velocity. You can see the slider there at 86 miles an hour. It's also got a changeup in the mix.
Just called up today. Check swing 1 and 2. He actually debuted to Julian Fernandez right here. Or, excuse me, not right here, but against the Braves at Coors Field when he was with the Rockies back in 2021. But then he didn't see Major League Baseball again until this year, but you can see what they like. When you can throw 101, you're probably going to get an opportunity.
Absolutely, you're going to get one, and there actually is a little bit of birth to that fastball as well. It seems like when you have it, you want that up in the zone.
98 that time to get Acuna. Quick message from Zaxby's.
Zaxby's put the lemon pepper you love on the chicken you love. Who's got the sauce?
Drake Baldwin 1 for 3 tonight.
Rick Baldwin, 1 for 3 tonight. Ball.
Changeup's got some kind of split action to it, it looks like.
Split action from Rick Baldwin.
Managed to work pretty quick. 2-2. And back-to-back strikeouts. It's an accidental cut here in this changeup. I don't think he meant to do it on purpose, but played well at the top of the strike zone. Two outs. Hassan Kim 0 for 3 tonight. Remember, Kim has that 10-game hit streak going, so that's on the line here. Third baseman House makes a play. The Braves will try to win it when we get back. Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Racetrack, proud hometown partner of the Atlanta Braves. By Georgia Natural Gas, live the greener life. And also by Synovus, the bank that helps you get there.
Dear Savvy, who says you can't have it all? You've got the tech. You've got the drive. And now you've got Toyota value. You ready? Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, Dad. That kind of looks like your car.
Wait a minute. It is our car.
I mean, we're good. That's why we chose auto owners. We work with our agent to get the right coverage so that when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Wow. This will be in sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you. Looks like I'll be taking you to work tomorrow.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit hometownchevy.com.
Over the years, you've built equity. Braves baseball is presented by Truist. Gorgeous night. Braves trying to get the win streak to 10 games, 3 more outs to do it. One guy that has helped, Michael Harris, 2 homers. That Cat Street powered by Google Cloud. And in a couple of very familiar spots there, just about 22 feet apart from each other. But Michael Harris going where everybody has wanted to go here tonight with the 4 home runs that we've seen in this game. James Wood went over there. Ronald Acuna Jr. went over there. Didn't miss anybody, did I? 4 homers tonight? Yes. And now it's Raisel Iglesias, always so efficient. And it's going to be 1 pitch and 1 out. Raisel Iglesias, folks, is going for his 17th consecutive save. After that slow start, it feels like so long ago for Raisel. The overall numbers have really leveled out here for him. He has made the adjustments. How about that over his last 24? Just a 1 earned run, 23 2/3 innings. Said we might see Josh Bell at some point off the bench, and here he is, bench hitting in the 9th. Twenty homers, 61 driven in for Bell. Falls behind it, 3-0. Robert Hassel has grabbed a bat, so he is going to hit for House next. And he's going to come up right now with a tying run on base. Pinch runner, Paul DeYoung, over there at first to get more speed.
Well, the one-run game is something that you and I have talked about quite a bit here and watching this club, and that pace is slowed down. Of course, this game not over yet, but this would be just the 5th of this month. Saw 14 in May, 10 more in August.
Yesterday was a 6-run victory for Atlanta, 11-5, and now just clinging to that 1-run lead, looking for 2 more outs. This should be the second one. Harris hardly had to move. 2 away.
Is it possible for Iggy to have one of these infamous less than 10 pitches, or let's call it 10 pitches or less, to get a save with a 4-pitch walk mixed in there? No way.
I don't put it past him, that's for sure. Jacob Young, the last hope for the Nationals. Right down the chute. No balls and 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 9th with 2 away.
Here we go, Blaze Country. Come on in. 2-0, 1 on. 0-2 count. Iglesias, struck him out. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and he says, good night, Johnny. Your inning is caged in the chat.
Season, a good ending. Just 4 games left, but right now the win streak at 10 games.
4 games left.
The 2 by Harris, the 1 by Acuna.
2 by Harris, 1 by Ronald Acuna. We say thank you. For me and On the Go with CeeLo, we say thank you for tuning in to baseball. Have a good night, folks.